Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Up he goes! Manchester United, and again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Son Heung-min, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Beraldo gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Son Heung-min is herring after that one. And they're back on the ball again. Beraldo. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, nicely intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Boxing off it and wins back the ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's hoisted clear. Taken back almost at once. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the cutback.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's being shifted off it. Bellingham tidy with his distribution. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Beraldo cuts it out, threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he thumps it clear. Son Heung-min. That has not gone well. Davis. Vitinha.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Son Heung-min. He's played him through. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, no joy this time. Adams calmly anticipates. Done delicately. No luck with that dink over the top. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Yeah, he's had it taken off him. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. In with the challenge. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That has been cut short. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could haves and should haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Adams. Now it's Neymar. Bellingham. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Davis. Foden. Son Heung-min. Now it's Torres. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. Now it's Foden. Rodri. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The attendance for this match
Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha. Foden. Looking for the run. Looking for options for movement.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And it's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. And it's Davis. Messi. Foden. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, split-second reaction.
Vitinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
GPT, am I getting some?
मुझे ये नहीं समझ आ
ये रील सेव कर ले मुंबई से 15 minutes के distance पे 20
Substitution on the field. Number
Well, look,
6.
they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Fredman. Coming on the field. Number
It's
17.
a lovely, neat
De Bruyne.
pass.
Number 4.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And the flag has stayed down. And he's heaved it away.
Substitution in progress.
Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's really well manoeuvred.
Barcelona are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Musiala. Rivaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Musiala! And now they... Oh, crossbar! He has done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Barcelona, after 82 minutes, is
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Scholes. Caught offside that time.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's played into space, and here's Torres. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. So what can they make of this? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way, great hit! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay,
And that is that. So it is